but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country and every one of us benefit.
I love that he called that shit out. I love that he called that shit out.
Across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping.
Her dad got a stripper pole.
You gotta, you gotta go back, cause he you know, Tom be coming with that shit, man. And it's like you cannot like Tom all you want to. Right. If you just disagree with his shit, if you just disagree with his shit, you're not thinking about the facts, man. He makes sense. Had a chance to. I've been just in my own head, so we gonna do it right here on fucking Friday. First time reaction, y'all. People that's here live right now, which you could be too in the future. Fridays, 8:30 Central Standard Time, usually around that time, between 7:30 and 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? I'm still getting used to this, but I'm your skinny the fish and homie Chubb Chubbington III, and this is your first time to the channel, man. I love you. Thank you for being here. We about to check out Tom MacDonald Snowflakes. I'm late than a mug, but my Buff Chubbians told me I need to. Hey, and then we gonna do some DAX. Hey,
if you lie to the government.
Hold on. 1 second, Tom. 1 second, Tom. I know you got it, but 1 second. I know that sometimes people come and they're like, man, I really like this, and then they give me certain suggestions for Tom MacDonald videos. Go click on that BC that's right by the subscribe, right? And go through my list.
They'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice. Abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings.
Am I tripping? Is my internet moving slow? Oh, we should be good. I don't know. Does it look blurry to y'all? It look like it's all right to y'all. Hey, I feel Tom be spitting facts. Tom be spitting facts. And honestly, man, I've been thinking lately, like, shit, I don't know, man. I might have to get a couple guns, you know what I mean? Because I'd rather have it than not need it than need it and not have it. You know what I mean? I am tired of kids getting shot. But that's just, we need to be regulating shit, man. And that's on the parents themselves, too. Like, a lot of parents be like, oh, I didn't know, and da-da-da. And it's like, you got to be there, man. That child didn't ask to be here. You got to be there, man. These kids they're kids. They make bad decisions, and sometimes it results in the most horrendous things, man. But it all starts with the fact that you let your kid get that. There are guns on the street that people can get. We need to regulate that shit. You shouldn't not be allowed to have a gun, but we need to regulate that shit, dude. Guns shouldn't be getting on the streets like that. My personal opinion.
She, his, him, hers, them, they, screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefit.
I love that he called that shit out. Stop fucking using Black Lives Matter as a weapon to push your ideals. Because half the time, you don't give a fuck about Black Lives Matter until that point. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you're gonna support it, support it. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the politicians. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what they do. We need to stop believing this bullshit that they try and push us because, oh, you care about pride only when it's Pride Month. After that, you don't bring it up for another year. You care about Black Lives Matter only when it's trending. That's some bullshit. We need to stop people need to stop just believing someone hopping on the hype train. You know what I mean? Personal opinion.
It's give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping.
Her dad got a stripper pole.
You gotta go back because Tom be coming with that shit, man. And it's like you cannot like Tom all you want to.
Right.
If you just disagree with his shit. If you just disagree with his shit, you're not thinking about the facts, man. He makes sense. He makes sense. He's the type of person that emotional people hate the most because I'm hitting you with that logic. Y'all get what I'm saying?
That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma.
That's exactly what I was saying. And there's a lot of people that Tom be pushing their buttons in a way when he talks about how, like, shit, man, he's tired of getting called a racist just because he white. It's a difference between somebody being a racist and someone not liking you because you're an asshole. And it's real easy to try and, like, blur the lines, but sometimes I feel like we know. There are some that they be slick with that shit. But I feel like we kind of know, man. It's almost like it's in there. It's just inherent. We know, like, okay, this motherfucker ain't racist. He just don't like me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I get where he coming from. And it's almost like people are afraid to defend his point of view because that means going against the rest of them. No, man, I agree with what y'all saying, but I also get what he mean. You know? Just saying.
Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Ay, everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. Ay, they don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so...
Bruh, we can't be friends until we all drop it. How long are we gonna let the past influence the future? Now, it does need to be acknowledged. It needs to be acknowledged. But it shouldn't stop us from moving forward. A wise man looks to the past to influence his future, while a foolish man stares at his past to make it his future. You get what I'm saying? We got to move past it. We got to start creating solutions instead of always trying to figure out where did the problem start. Fuck where the problem started. Let's fuck the problem. I get it. I'm mad too. But I fuck the problem. Let's move forward and find a solution. You get me? We definitely gonna vibe higher next.
Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
Nova did this one too? Hey, this was fire. Okay, man, y'all saw me react to it. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I see why this was suggested, dude. It's like, here's the thing, man. I'm gonna look at stuff from a logical point of view. Because in my life, being over emotional, which is something that a lot of people that have anxiety do. We mask it in different ways to be able to exist in society, man. Or depression, we mask it, man. It's like we have to get good at that in order to exist in society and interact. Otherwise, we would break. But it's like getting over emotional for me hasn't always led to a solution. You know, it's just created more problems. Even if I felt like I solved it at that time, it just created a bigger problem. Looking at it logically, I know we got humanity in us, and I get that, but I'm just saying, when do we stop talking about the problems that happened in the past? And when do we start focusing on what needs to come together now and focus on the future, man? America is a great melting pot. We have cultures from all over and our own cultures here. You know what I mean? Like there's an opportunity here to create something amazing. We need to stop this Asian hate, black hate, white hate, Latino hate, Latina hate, you know what I mean? Indigenous, non-indigenous. We need to come together because we could do some fucking amazing shit. It would be so, just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. We out, man.